good, everybody? This is the one and only GM, and today I want to make the second video. And in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys my thoughts on the beta and on Tekken 8, on the second beta, the second play time, playing this game. My thoughts on this game is, to be real with you, it's actually pretty good. I like that it forces people to be more ground game and use a lot more ground game. Since there's not a lot of counter hits, you won't really get randomed out by random counter hits like that too much, because there's not a lot of counter hits, so it's more ground based. Y'all could just fight and play a little bit more defensive and stuff like that without worrying about getting counter hitted or something. Like, yeah, there's still counter hits in the game, like, you know, like pulse motorback 4 and down back 2 and stuff like that, but there's not a lot of counter hits in the game, so it, you know, you can play more neutral like that. When it comes to stuff like heat, it's not too bad, because, you know, some people make it seem like when it comes to like heat stuff that, you know, you're just always gonna be, you know, constantly blocking and eating chip damage all day. But it's not really like that, because a lot of moves that go into heat or whatever, while you in heat, you lose your turn when you do it, right? Stuff like that, but then you spend your whole heat when you're doing that. So it's just like chip damage, but you lose your turn and stuff like that most of the time anyway. And then you do the heat dash. See, it spends if you do it like that. So you're kind of pretty much stuck just doing simple stuff like 1-2s, down forward 1s and stuff like that. But, you know, eventually you're gonna lose your turn. So even if the opponent isn't heat, yeah, you get chip damage down, but it's not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Because eventually, like I said, you're not like always at plus. I do agree that certain characters like Claudio and stuff like that and Waran, they do way too much chip damage. So I think they could nerf the chip damage a little bit more, so you won't lose so much damage by getting chipped. But like at the end of the day, like I said, it's not too bad. Plus, it can't kill you neither, so it's not too crazy. When it comes to the balance though, characters like Paul is too strong. I don't think he should be able to get, you know, death fist on hit into heat, and they get a free 50-50. You know what I'm saying? That's OD. And then when he has the death fist, and then if you block it, he could heat dash and stuff, and then mix you up again. It's kind of OD. So stuff like that, they probably gotta balance it, because that's too much. And I know a lot of people also complain that they don't like heat, because once you get whiff punish or get hit with a move that goes in the heat, it's 50-50s all day. So some people don't like that. Some people don't like that you get hit and then you eat a 50-50. But at the end of the day, in Tekken, you always gonna eat a 50-50 no matter what. Even in Tekken 7, you know. In this game, the only difference is that when you get hit by stuff, it puts you in full 50-50 situations where you can't really do anything, which is fine. You know, it's better than, you can still armor out of it, but good luck with that, right? If you get baited, you know, see ya. You know what I'm saying? So I like that it forces 50-50s. Because in Tekken 7, man, people could do all types of dumb stuff just to get out of your 50-50 and avoid it. At least this game forces you to, okay, you gotta block and eat this 50-50. Yeah, you could try to armor it, but like I said, good luck, you can get countered, you know what I'm saying? So they could definitely balance it. Like, you know, the damage output on certain stuff is too much. Like, I think Paul is definitely top tier, and I think Claudio's OD, because he could just he does too much damage. And then the instant running buff, where you could just freaking, you know, tap 4 3 times and then 2 is kind of OD. Though characters like Dragunov or like Claudio are going to be really strong, because they could just keep doing it. And plus, you know, Dragunov is going to be OD because the running 2 is going to chip you down every single time if he's in heat. But like I said, heat doesn't last forever, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. When it comes to the netcode, I think the netcode is really good. I've been able to play people from Europe and, you know, all kinds of different places, and the connection has been really good when I fight people that's in Europe or whatever. Even Wi-Fi people has been pretty good too. So the netcode is definitely a big improvement. One of the issues though that I've had is playing crossplay from PS5 to PC has been kind of rough. So they could definitely work on the crossplay. There was a lot of like jittering and stuff like that. And so far from what I heard, the PS5 version is the best version to play when it comes to netcode. The PC version has a lot of issues and a lot of crashes and stuff like that. But I recommend for people to play this game on PS5 anyway, because I'm sure that's going to be the tournament standard for this game anyway. So people should definitely get on that and play the PS5 version if they're ready to get for tournaments. What else? When it comes to movement, the backdash is not good in this game, but the side step is okay. I haven't been really able to move out of things, to be real with you, so I don't really know if the movement is better. It seems the same, to be real with you, because when I step, I still get clipped. So I don't know. Some people say the movement is better, but I can't really tell. I think poking is really good in this game. Like, pokes do a lot of damage, which I like. That you could just poke and do a solid ground game. I really like that, and I like that there's not a lot of counter hits. Overall, I think this game is pretty good. Like I said, man, I can see why people don't like the heat into combos, because it gets kind of repetitive, right? Launch heat into long ass combo, land on the wall, you know, do the same thing every match. So I think they should add more diversity with the heat. So it's not just, you know, launcher into heat, full combo, and then people's gonna get bored because they're gonna be like, yo, this game is just people just doing combos in the heat or just mashing heat right when the match starts, and then that's pretty much the whole game. So I think they should just make it so that, you know, you have to earn heat. Yeah, I feel like they should make it so you gotta earn heat, and they should probably make it different for different characters how they do combos and stuff in heat, because a lot of people don't really know how to use heat. Like, they'll just like round one fight, do a combo, you know, waste their old heat, and then they don't got heat no more. And then once heat is gone, it goes back to just being Tekken, right? So, but I do like that get up kicks don't get full combos, and I also like that off a low parry you just get like a stiff combo. You have to do like the whole heat engager thing to do the full combo. I think the whole thing that characters got, that they can this joint that they could resplat you on the wall. I'll give you an example. You can do stuff like that on the wall. I'll show you. See, flip them on the wall. I think they should probably take that out because that's kind of cheesy. Like, some characters get way too much damage on the wall when they do that. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage. So they might be, you know, they might have to take that out because that's OD. And I also like that wall bounds are not in the game no more. And I also like that rage drops are not in the game no more. But yeah, man, the game could be balanced a little bit more, because like some characters like Law, like his moves, like his heat moves are not very good. So this game is all gonna be about which characters' moves that go into heat are mad good. So like Paul is mad good because Death Fist goes into heat, and you're gonna hit people with Death Fist. They're gonna whiff and you're gonna Death Fist them. And then Quarterback 2 could go into heat, and then 4-4 Homie could go into heat. So those are stuff you're gonna hit people with. Law is kind of stiff though, because like he gets 4-4-3 into heat. You're not really gonna hit people off 4-4-3, and then up 4-3 is another move that goes into heat. So it's not gonna be like that. Claudio 4-4 running 2, that's gonna hit people. So it's all gonna depend on that. Plus, of course, characters' move properties change when they go into heat. Example: if Law's in heat, he gets 1+2 full launcher if he's in heat. So properties change every time a character's in heat. So that's one thing that's gonna make heat really fun. But like I said, like it is always gonna depend on how good the character's heat moves are to determine who's good in this game. But they got a lot to work on. So far the game is pretty good. I think Namco knows that they didn't nerf the damage on the game, and hopefully it gets better as it goes. But so far my review on this game is pretty positive. I think it's pretty good. Of course, it's a beta, they could work on a lot of stuff, but you know, I like the game, I enjoy the game, and I can't wait for the final product. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you thought about the video and what you guys thought about this game or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? On that note, check out the stream, twitch.tv, fightinggm_Tekken, and all the other stuff is fightinggm. And I do coaching on Metafy, metafy.gg, fightinggm. So yeah, man, check it all out, man. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out and take care.